slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Brian Bayo. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bo Bichette, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
No, that's a ball.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Abreu makes the play, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Andres Gimenez.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. First pitch, not close. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Left field, way back there. That's back. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. An absolute smash to left. His 9th homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first offering is not close. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Kicks and fires. In the air to left down the line. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit, takes outside. Just missed.
2-1.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And now 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rafaela makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Fenway, and on the mound today, Jose Barrios.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Bottom of the first, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And misses inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the batter now, Abraham Toro. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Dives, and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back singles, really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. That one pulled foul. Duran on second. Toro on at first with nobody out. Outside with a breaking ball. Here's a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits off the monster. One runs in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Trevor Story now. Golden opportunity right here. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. First pitch, and he just misses. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Out to short. Bichette zips it to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Just missed. Red Sox already leading. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
David Hamilton getting ready to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Two outs. That one misses. 1-1. Inside, just missed. That one misses. 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That is the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Second inning set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. Tap foul at the plate. And a 1-2. That's inside.
2-2.
Line drive.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Caught! He reaches into the dugout and makes the play.
First baseman Ernie Clement.
Two outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Hit in the air out to center field. Rafaela nabs it, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong.
Catcher Connor Wong.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Oh,
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Nick Sogard.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Nick Sogard. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. And a foul ball. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-2. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled on the run, sends it over to first in time. Got him.
Now batting left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Now batting Jaron Duran. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he lays down a bunt. Has to barehand it. The throw. What a play. Inning over. Back here at Fenway
Leading
Park,
off
and
for
stepping
Toronto,
in
second
is the
baseman,
speedy
Andres
Andres Jimenez. Bayo back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That's off the inside corner. It's 2-2. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way.
Left
But
fielder,
that time,
Jonathan
a little anxious.
Clase.
Jonathan Clase next up for the Blue Jays. There's the strike. Clase getting the start in left. Hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's too low. And it's 1-1. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that will fall. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So the batting order turns over. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Bayo keeping an eye on him. There's a strike at the knees. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Addison Barger.
Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. He's already homered here in this one. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the
runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. Pitch misses inside. Now 1-2.
2 strike.
Runner goes again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. That's down and in.
good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2-2 now. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. One left for Toronto. Score holds. It's 3-1. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Abraham Toro. In the air, right side. And George makes the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now it's the DH, Roman Anthony. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And first offering is fouled off. Now one miss.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. Now it's 3-2. Into center. Lucas on his way in. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Story now. Struck out swinging his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Lucas makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back in Boston,
Leading off
start of the
for
fourth,
Toronto,
and now to the plate,
designated
here's the
hitter,
Toronto
Vladimir
DH,
Guerrero
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Now 1-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
So Vladdy Jr. strikes out. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That one close, rule the ball. 1-0.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Right fielder George Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he still strikes for his pitcher.
Rafaela grabs it on the run. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back now at Fenway.
Leading
John
off
Sciambi and
for
Chris
the
Singleton
Red
with
Sox.
you. And leading
Right
off the bottom of the
fielder,
fourth, Wilyer Abreu.
Abreu.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Next one is off the plate. Going to count 1-2. Red Sox by 2. Rafaela started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. The 2-2. Outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Clase makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman David
2 outs, base is empty.
Hamilton.
David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. Fly to left his first time.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Just missed. That's inside. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1.
3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's a swing and a miss.
3-2.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. Foul ball there.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting, the first
Ernie
baseman,
Clement
Ernie
next
Clement.
up for the Blue Jays. Fly to center his first time.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
On the ground to short. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, and it beats him. What a play.
So many people fail to realize just how great defensively Trevor Story is, as you see on the dive right there. And I think part of it because he played on the same side of the infield as the great Nolan Arenado.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground, and that's just foul. Two outs. That one pushed foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Durant makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong.
Catcher, Connor Wong.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 strike.
And there's a ball. Inside, just missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, third baseman,
So a man at first. And next for the Red Sox, Nick Sogard.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Barrios a check to first.
On the
Wong
tag,
dives
he's
back in, but they got him.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
In there for strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Brendan Little, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Rodriguez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And it's fouled away. And that one is inside ball one. Next pitch inside, and the count now even up. Up the middle, Bichette fires to first on the run. Got him! Nice play.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
So 2 down now, and here is Jaron Duran. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. And ball 1. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Lucas ranging back, makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Jays, Jonathan Clase. Bayo back to work. Just missed. That misses the zone. 2-0. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And the batter now, Bo Bichette. Little chopper rolls foul. Bayo over to first. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground, could be 2. Glove flip for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Third baseman Addison Barger.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch just misses. Barger goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2018. And now 2-0. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And they got the out. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 1.
Now pitching for Toronto.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Brendan Little.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Abraham Toro digs in
for
now.
the Red Sox. First baseman, Abraham Toro.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. And that's down and away. Swing and a ground ball. Bichette fires over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
Next is the designated hitter, Roman Anthony. First pitch misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Braden Fisher appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Springer hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
2 down, base is empty. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Slice to right. Springer makes the catch, inning over. Red Sox go down quietly, and the score stays 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Toronto,
top of inning number 7.
Hitter,
and now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That misses. Ball 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Jorge Alcala appears to be getting loose. Bernardino, the lefty, warming up as well. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball, and it's kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Base hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Brian Bayo done for the afternoon, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
New
the Red
pitcher
Sox.
on now, Jorge Alcala.
Number 71.
These are the spots relievers really
Jorge
make a name for themselves.
Alcala.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the batter is George Springer. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Hey! 1-1.
The tying run at the plate. Runner takes off.
1 and 2.
The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Tying runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. They can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with one swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And they still trail it here 3-1. Bottom of the 7th.
Leading
And now the
off
right fielder,
for the Red
Wilyer
Sox.
Abreu.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an
Now
0-2
batting,
count. Too good
center
of a pitch to
fielder,
hit right there. You have to expand the zone.
Rafaela.
Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next one is off the plate. And the count even 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Lucas sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, David Hamilton.
Now it's the second baseman, David Hamilton. Popped in the air, left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Connor Wong
Up next
for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1.
Catcher, Connor Wong.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Lined into right. Springer there makes the catch, and that's the inning. One left for the Red Sox, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brennan Bernardino.
Now pitching for
Well,
the
he's
Red
been a
Sox.
really tough guy to take deep this
Number
season.
83.
You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now for the
Leading
Jays,
off for the
Nathan
Blue
Lucas.
Jays, center fielder Nathan Lucas.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it.
That one ripped. And that one will bang off the wall near the pesky pole. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now the first baseman, Ernie Clement. Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line, and that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Now batting,
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Straw on third. Clement at first with no outs. Center field. Rafaela sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Tyler Heineman. Runner on first with one down for him. Ball 1 there. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and he beats it. He's safe. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Blue Jays down a run. And that is out of play. So the tying run at second. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Addison Barger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brennan Bernardino out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm
Red
out of the
Sox.
bullpen, Greg Weiser.
Number 57.
He's having a ton of success
Greg
facing left-handed
Weiser.
hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Go ahead run on base. Addison Barger will hit next. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. That one missed. Down the line, and it's foul. And that's outside. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. But they score twice and even it up late. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Nick Sandlin. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 52, Nick Sandlin.
Davis Schneider. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Rob Refsnyder. Big spot for him here. High in the air out to right. And that is Springer. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Toro.
One down, runner at first. And stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro. Sandlin keeping him close. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Here goes the runner. Fouled off. He was late. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Off the mark there. 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Close but called a ball. And now 3-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That's ripped into the outfield. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And strike 2.
1 and 2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Red Sox leave 1. Still tied 3-3. Romy Gonzalez now in the game as he takes over third
base. Number 23.
Vladimir Guerrero
Romy
Jr. now.
Gonzalez. Leading off for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Line drive, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks,
catcher,
it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. The other way, and a base hit right there. The throw to second. They got the force. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Here's George Springer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Reaches for it, but it's foul. The 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. 1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And next for Toronto, Miles Straw. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. Bottom of the 9th. Here's Trevor Story.
Leading off for the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor
Sandler
Story.
back to work. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Number 56. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Hoffman warming up as well. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing, called strike. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a
Now
pitcher's
batting,
pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away
Willier.
with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Abreu in the box now. Takes strike 1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. High fly ball out towards left center. Schneider under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder Cedar
Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Check swing, called strike. And it's 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3. Back here in
Leading
Boston,
off for the
and
Blue
now
Jays,
it's going to be
first
Ernie
baseman,
Clement.
Ernie Clement.
First pitch misses. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Way out front for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 4-3. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs, runner at first. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Just missed.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock preparing to come on if needed. Crochet, the power lefty, up as well. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's off the green monster. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider, came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that's in the dirt.
2 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Fair ball. Jimenez scores. And it's an RBI single. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Greg Weisser won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
new pitcher for the Red Sox, Garrett Crochet.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a strike.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Addison Barger.
So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside low. 2-2.
2-2.
Schneider, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, David Hamilton. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that's in there at the knees.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tying run at the plate.
And a swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Here's the third baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
2 balls. No strikes.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.